Welcome back to another diecast showcase. Today I am looking at 2025 Hot Wheels Car Culture Mix H. If you don't know how to read case codes, or you don't know what the case codes mean, or whatever, this is Hot Wheels Off-Road. It is the actually I shouldn't say new. The set's been in stores for a hot minute, but I am just now getting it, and we're going to take a look at it and take a peek inside and see what we get. Obviously, the stuff next to me just fell in the wind. There is a chance at a chase, being a Car Culture sealed case. Do I think we'll get it? No. But, oh, I already see the regular right there. He's peeking right there. So if there is a chase, it would be up there. Should we just take a look at the models? We'll open them up first. We have the Land Rover. Oh, look at the blister on this thing. Oh my goodness. Well, we know we're going to open this one up. Look at that. It's like all crunched. Oh, it's stapled. Is it stapled? No, it's just lifted up. I thought it was a staple there. It's the Hot Wheels Off-Road logo. But it's like this thing is okay. Well, this is the opener. This is the Land Rover Defender 90, and it's completely chewed. Let's see. Let's check the status of the other one. This is the thing, you do a case unboxing. Oh, I see what happened. The blister's off center. You can actually see the blister's like off kilter, and it got completely chewed. That happens. I've never seen it like that, though. That's crazy. All right, Subaru Brat. So that's number 2 of 5. Subaru Brat, number 3 of 5. And we are going to open these up in a little bit. Oh, there's that if you want it. This has been hitting stores for a while, though. I swear it's been in Walmart for like the last month or so. Okay, next up is the Toyota 1987 Toyota Off-Road Pickup. So, yeah, number 1 of 5 in this case. Which one will I open? I'll just go with this one. I don't know if we have a chase. I have not looked in here yet. I don't think so, though. This set has been in stores for a good while. We have the 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor, which is number 4 of 5. Number 5 of 5 is actually the new casting. And I'll open this one. All right, moment of truth. Will we get a chase? Anticipation, suspense. I am going to go out on a limb and just say no. And yep, we did not get it. I have not pulled a Car Culture chase in a long time. I think since Japan Historics 4. So here you go. 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser. 2 regulars. That would be the chase if it was all black. And now we're going to actually just open it and get to the set itself. We're going to go in... should we just go in reverse order? Let's just go in reverse order. We're going to start it off with this guy, the 1987 Toyota pickup truck. Yeah. We're going to just open it. I don't really know what else to say. It's the third mix of Car Culture for the year. Started off with Hammer Drop. Had the hype mix that was silhouettes. And now we have Off-Road. And the next mix after this will be Fast Wagons. This looks pretty good. This casting says copyright date 2011, so probably came out 2012, 2013. And yeah, looks pretty good. It's in a nice red color. You have these kind of gray mag style wheels. Have this nice striping here on the side. Looks really nice. You have the Toyota. You have the taillights done up. You have the Toyota logo there on the back of the tailgate. Another taillight. Looks pretty good. You have the Hot Wheels lights here. Not KC lights. Probably don't have the licensing. Maybe they, I don't know if they do. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Sup, yo! On the license plate. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I know this was in Car Culture a few years ago in the Toyota set in blue, and I thought that one was pretty nice. This one's all right. I think it's kind of cool. I don't think it's too bad. I think it's actually pretty solid. All right, this absolutely crunched and chewed Land Rover Defender 90, number 2 of 5. I do know exactly when this casting debuted because it's not super old. It debuted in 2020. It was in mainline, and I think it moved to premium. When did it move to premium? I know it was a convention model. Maybe that was the first premium release, but I know it was in Boulevard and Red, and oh, it was in Fast. Actually, Fast. What is on the? Okay. What I think that should just come off, right? Yeah, it's coming off. Okay, anyway, no, actually, I think Fast and Furious. It was in Fast and Furious. It was the black version. All right, I keep getting distracted. This thing is a little, with the crunch blister and everything. In fact, the spare tire on the back is actually based off of the off-road basic kind of 5-spoke star wheel. So you have all the taillights done up. You have a bunch of window trim, reflectors and everything. Black 6 spokes with the off-road tire. You have this one's got white stuff all over it. It is coming off. I have no clue what it is. This looks like chalk or something. It looks very odd. I could probably clean it off later. Blacked out roof. Nice yellow paint. Really like it. It's really nice and clean. It's a very nice looking casting. And it's a really nice deco and really nice execution. And I'm a big fan of it. Land Rover Defender there on the front. Does this actually have tampos or does it the dot matrix? But it almost looks like, no, some of it's a little grainy. I think the front though is actually tampoed. Not a bad release. All right. Number 3 of 5 is the Subaru Brat. The Brat. This casting's been around for a while. It might be one of the more old castings of this set. Actually, I think the Toyota truck sold her. Copyright date of 2012. So the green is really nice. I love this metal flake green. You have this deco. It's very grainy, though, I will say. It's probably supposed to be like a dark green or I don't know. But it looks kind of grainy. 4x4. You got Brat on the B pillar. You kind of need that on every Brat release. You got the back all detailed up. Here's the other side. There's the front. Got the headlights on. You got some striping on the hood. And I'm going to complain about it. I don't like the wheels. Don't like the color. I never like these kind of gray, dull wheels. And this Real Rider just is very old, and I'm not a big fan of it. I'm really not a big fan of this Real Rider, I think. I don't think it quite works on this model. Still, I mean, it's probably my least favorite in the set. I just really don't like the wheels. But overall, still a decent model. That is the Brat. What's in the back here? Oh, yeah, those are the seats in the back. I don't think people can legally ride in them, though. At least here. Number 4 or 5 is the 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor. This one's going to peg warm. Actually, I think this whole set is kind of peg warming, except for the Toyotas, because they're Toyotas. All right. You have this Real Rider on it, which I actually like. It's kind of like a light, not quite a gold color, but the chrome beadlock, which looks really nice. This is the same Real Rider that debuted, I think, on the RLC Bronco Wild Track. Casting, I think it says debut, copyright date 2015, so probably 2016 or so is when you saw it. There's an RLC version, it moved to premium and all that stuff. I like the deco on this. The color is kind of cool. It's like a kind of a bronzish color, like a sand. It's really nice. The color is cool. The deco is really cool. It says Raptor on the side, kind of a foresty, kind of off-road, rugged kind of vibe going on. Definitely really nice. You have the back Ford printed in, you have the taillights printed in, and all that. You have the headlights, which look very, very nice. And, oh, they're just headlights. I don't know why I said they're very, very nice. Decent model. I will say this might be the peg warmer of the set. I do like the Raptor as a car and a truck, and I do like this version. I think the execution's great, but I just don't think a lot of people care about the Raptor, even though I think it looks really good. All right, this guy's getting scalped. 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser. It would be the Chase if it was all black, but I am very unlucky, and Chases hate me, so I don't have the Chase, and I probably never will have it, and that is okay. But this casting is very nice. Same wheels as the Raptor, but they are all black. So this is a brand new casting set. Copyright date of 2025 on this guy. It's in a nice light blue, white roof. Got the roof racks printed up, printed on, all the window trim and stuff, door handles, also decoed. Nice fat mirrors there. There's the back with the taillights. Seen a couple of these Land Cruisers cruising around. You got the third brake light up there that is federally mandated to exist in the U.S. Got some plastic cladding. This is probably part of the interior, the little cladding. You have the front grille, which looks really nice. Looks well done. This matches, I think, that 4Runner they did in, actually, the last mix of off-road they did. This is the second installment of off-road. And this is really nice, I will say. The casting looks cool. I've seen some of these on the road. It's a pretty cool looking car in real life. And I think this casting is very nice. It looks awesome, and I dig it. And I think it's really cool. And yeah, that's off-road. I think it's the weakest set this year in terms of car culture, but I still think it's a solid set. The highlight is definitely your Toyota Land Cruiser. I'm a big fan of that. The Toyota's pretty nice. The Land Rover Defender 90 is pretty nice. And then you have these guys, which will probably melt the pegs. And yeah, good set. I think it's solid, and that's about it. See ya.